Hey there, so today we have another review, and this is a beer courtesy of Brian, so thank you so much. This is from Warhorse Brewing in the Finger Lakes, Geneva, New York specifically, and this is Breakfast with Churchill. So I doubt the Churchill estate knows about this. If they do find out, I'm sure they're getting a cease and desist letter, but who cares? This is a Nitro Oatmeal coffee stout, and it has tons of information on it, so I like that. Malts are 2-row oats, roasted barley, chocolate, Crystal 55. Hops are Bravo and East Kent Golding for bittering. Special ingredients are 1.8 pounds of Colombian coffee from Glen Edith Roastery, so really interesting. They even have an album pairing, which is pretty interesting. I'll turn on some of that music off camera. Curious. It's We'll Meet Again by Vera Lynn. Okay. And then food pairing. They go poached egg, toast, jam, coffee, grapefruit, cigar, whiskey. I like all that information. It's cool. Nitro is supposed to pour hard, right? All right. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, beautiful. You see those nitro bubbles coming, building that beautiful head. Beer comes in black color, not pitch black, but yeah, let's get the aroma on this one. Mostly getting like malts, toasted qualities. Yeah, not really coffee jumping out. It's mostly just like, if anything, it smells a lot lighter than it looks. For sure. Yeah, it's pretty light on the nose. It's just like slightly toasty malts. Cheers. Oh, wow. Yeah. So this is one of those beers where, I mean, maybe it's the nitro head, not, offering those aromatics, but really light on the nose. It hits you in the face on the palate. It's night and day. Sort of smell that. I'm not quite sure what to expect, and bam, you get punched on the palate with this beer. Up front. Nice, like, what is that? It's almost like, is that oxidation? I'm not sure. It might be some oxidative character that's coming through, and I think that might be what's going on, but let's say it's not. It's too dry. I think it's oxidative character. It's just dominating the palate. It's very dry, and it's even coming through on a type of beer like this. But up front, you get some coffee sweetness. A little bit of the roast comes through, a little bit of that sweetness, that oatmeal silkiness, and then what dominates on the palate is, I perceive, yeah. I mean, I don't think it should taste like this. It's not too offensive because, again, with these darker beers, oxidation is going to be harder to find. It's going to be harder to detect. It's not going to come off the appearance as come all brown and stuff with the light beer. But on the palate, I imagine there should be a little bit more sweetness coming through. And instead, it has this like drying effect, and the paper comes in, and it's relatively familiar. So either this is how they brewed it, and the coffee's not popping enough. There's not enough residual sweetness behind this beer, and I'm not getting that kind of like silky, creamy nitro thing with the oatmeal playing around. Either that's the issue, or it was canned not well. And that's what I'm getting. Because it tastes nice up front. It's got that sweetness. It's got that familiar, even like porter kind of sweetness, but it's oatmeal stout, so similar style. Silkiness dancing through, but not quite sure why that's so dry in the back end. It shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't have that much bittering. So I'm going to chalk this up to a bad can. If it's not, then the beer for me is getting a... It's not undrinkable, I'll tell you that. It's for sure not undrinkable. I'll give it a B-. Let's go with an 83 on this one. So this is Breakfast with Churchill. Until next time, cheers. Later.